Hey, we're gonna go through some basic stuff today, things that we can start on, and then I'll make more videos. It's a little bit windy, so if it seems like I'm screaming at the camera, I don't know how good the sound's gonna be, but we're giving it our best go. All right, guys, work hard. Tell me how it goes. All right, we're gonna start things out with a super basic sequence of stationary drills. So by stationary, what I mean is I want you to be in a nice wide stance. My knees are always gonna be bent. I want my back straight. Don't want to bend over. All right, so Jason's gonna start with at least 50 pounds on the right side. So pound the ball, think fingertips, back straight. Good, eyes up. Straighten that back even more. Chest out, chest out. All right, rest. So I want you guys to do at least 50 of those. 50 to 150 would be great. Then do same thing, left side, left hand. Ready, go. Back straight. Good, fingertips. Good, rest. So when you're doing these, main thing I want you to focus on is fingertip dribbles. Pound the ball hard. And as you saw, Jace, as he gets tired, his back wants to go over. What happens if our back is over? I can't see anything. So we have to get used to building muscle memory where my back is straight and I am seeing the floor. So really, really work on keeping your back straight. So second in this, or third in this series, just rock the boat, back and forth. I want you to go knee to knee, knee to knee. Sit it right in front of this knee. Use your fingertips to really get that energy down, straight up into the other hand. We don't want to just switch hands. I want to send it to each hand. Good, back straight. Work on getting faster, harder. That's it, rest. So next in this series, what I want you guys to do, go back to that right hand, and now I'm gonna go front to back. Bam, 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 bam. I'm still working on keeping my body nice and centered. What's gonna happen is when I'm going to the side, everyone starts to lean over. Try to stay nice and straight and control that ball. Back and forth, wider stance. Get those feet out. Good, try to get centered. Center it up. That's it, rest. Same thing, other hand, and just like we talked about before, each one of those things we do, let's do at least 50, at least. Try to do as many as you can. You got a lot of time on your hands right now, right? Try to do 200 each. That'd be great. Ready, other side. All right, to center, get centered. Good. Back and forth. Make sure we're sending that ball back and forth. All right, back to the other hand. Next thing we're gonna do is knee to knee again, but one hand. One hand. Good, we're gonna zoom through these so you guys get the idea. Same thing, other hand. Normally Jace will be doing a lot more than he is now. Straighten up that back. Crease. So when you straighten up the back, it doesn't necessarily have to stay super low. You can get up a little bit more where you have that bounce in your legs. Work on a straight back. I see too many kids dribbling with their head down. We gotta see the floor, gotta see each other. All right, now we're gonna go through a series of very basic ladder drills. Very fundamental, very, very important. All right, you don't necessarily have to have a ladder. You can use cones, space them out. You can use anything you have, or just think of that spacing in your brain and take off in your driveway without them. If you have a ladder, great. If you don't, that's fine too. So we're gonna start at the very back first. Jason's gonna start on the left side of the ladder, but right hand dribble. So I want him to get a very, very wide stance. Super wide. He's gonna pound the ball, choppy steps, and try to hit each square on the way down. Now it's super important whenever he's on the side that in order to get low, he spreads his legs out. If my feet are close together and I try to get low, this is tough. Just by going out, now I can get lower and I'm more stable. So all right, let's pop on this side. Wide stance. He's gonna want to keep his eyes up. Choppy steps, go for it, Jace. Good, do one more, do one more. That's it, that's it. Now normally we would go down and back at least 3 times, up to 5 times. Now let's switch hands, switch side. He's gonna do the same thing, going down and back. that back straight. There you go, choppy steps. Nice. All right. Now, he's gonna do the same thing, but from the side. So now he's at the side of the ladder. And we want that wide stance again. This is actually gonna help with your defensive stance, even though we're dribbling. Whenever I go side to side, I don't want my feet to come together, all right? Pretend like there's a 2x4 right in between your legs. Your feet can't come close. What happens is, when our feet come together, our body goes up. And I wanna work on staying low. So, good side to side steps, very choppy steps. So start on one end, he's gonna start with his left hand, he's gonna come down, back with his right. Back with his right, ready? Go. Good, keep it wide, and then back. Eyes up, good. So he'll go back and forth, again, at least 3 times, up to 5, do as many as you can. So now he's gonna do just a basic crossover. He's gonna try to hit each square. On this one, it's not so much form and getting super low as it is working on sending that ball to the other side. I wanna use my fingertips to make sure when I go for that crossover, I send it there and my other hand is waiting. A lot of times the problems that we have a great crossover, but we catch it all the way up here. Now I gotta make this big move with my arm or I lose it. Work on your receiving hand being low, being ready, all right? So you can get it right to that hand, right back. So you're just gonna do a basic crossover, down and back. Good. And as always, we're working on our eyes up. You wanna see that floor. Okay, now Jace is gonna do one dribble out, then through. One dribble, then through. Eyes are up, good strong crossover, sending that ball the next direction. His feet are always moving. Ready? Good. Good control, way to work, way to work. Same thing going back. Try to get each square, each cone, whatever you have set up. Good, excellent. All right, we love drills that scramble our brains. Make me go right when I should go left. Make me do one thing when I'm thinking about another. So one thing that's been working really well for us this break is just going in the, like you could start it off with no ball, just go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 2 in, 2 out, all right? But Jace likes to bring the ball around his back the whole way. Ball around your back. Ready, go. And it's all right if your feet get a little bit off, as long as you're pushing yourself. Doesn't have to be perfect. Excellent. Good job. Once you got these drills down, you're feeling good about them, grab a mini ball, all right? Grab a smaller ball. Do all the same things. Everything we do it with the smaller ball. It's gonna make it a lot easier when you get to a large ball. You're like a yo-yo on a string. Step below this, tennis ball. You can do everything with smaller balls, but make sure you're working on getting better. Do whatever you want. Good. That's it. Good. All right, now we're gonna do some simple cone drills, a series of drills you can do. We got 4 cones out there. They're a couple feet apart. You can put them closer. You can use more cones. The closer they are, the harder they'll be. Basically, Jace is gonna do a crossover in front of each cone, but as he goes around, he's gonna figure 8 his body through. You can't go over the cones with your body. I wanna see some side stepping and some quick feet. All right, Jace, go for it. Good, see how he steps around? That's it. Try to keep a nice wide base. Good, fast feet. Good job. All right, now it's gonna be okay if his body goes over the cone, but what he's gonna do is he's gonna stop before each cone and one dribble behind the back. All right, go for it. We're just working on balance and sending that ball over the cone, back, over the cone. Good, working on keeping it nice and low. There you go, all the way through. All right, if you guys have the room to do it, just like practice, let's separate some cones out to where we can get some running in, get some good crossovers. Now remember, on the crossover, I really stress that you lead with your front leg. Step, push. Switch hands when you switch directions. Work on balance. It's not all about playing and moving with the ball, putting the jelly on it if you're not going anywhere. The idea is to switch directions. I want to switch directions to turn my defender. So hard push, hard push, hard push. Step, big, long strides. You don't have to be the fastest if you learn how to get your first steps. So go through each one, crossovers in front, do crossovers behind, crossovers through the legs, do a variety of things to where it's speed in between, then control and balance. All right, instead of boring you guys and Jace going through each one in front, behind the back, through the legs, he's just gonna mix it up the whole way through. All right, ready, go. Big step. Low and in control always. All right, we got a team challenge. I wanna see who can just walk, going through their legs, the most amount of times, what the number is. So if you're on a walk with your parents, you're around the house, go for it. Now it's not stationary, you have to be moving back and forth. Who can get the team record? Let's see it. Send me some videos, send me your number. All right guys, so that's a good start. Something to give you guys things to work on, keeping it super basic, and we can add on to that. If this works out and a lot of people are involved and it's worth my time, which it always is, then we'll get after it. Give me feedback, send me questions, let me know. One thing that I've missed the most out of this whole quarantine has been the connection with our team specifically. I got a lot of players and I'm doing a lot of online stuff, but working with the whole crew and being face to face and yelling and all that fun stuff, I really miss. So I hope your families are safe. I hope you're healthy. Hope you stay that way. Finish the school year strong, and I will talk to you soon.